Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Dear brother Haneef Muhammad.
No, Haneef Jibril Muhammad. No.
Haneef Jibril Muhammad.
No.
Now that's your born name or?
No, that's the name I took on when I first accepted Islam.
When was that?
I accepted Islam in 2005.
2005, so that's almost 20 years?
Almost 20 years. Next year to be 20 years.
Subhanallah. So how did that come about for you? Because you lived in Plainfield, right?
Yes, I lived in Plainfield all my life. And as a child, I was a troubled child, always going back and forth to jail. I was caught up in the streets or whatever. And then in 2005, when I was just sitting still, I said I need to do something with my life instead of keep coming back and forth to jail. So, you know, a lot in jail, you find a lot of people that call themselves 5%ers. You call a lot of people, find a lot of people that call themselves Christians.
The Nation Islam people, the God bodies.
So, I know from growing up, I know all that stuff from growing up in jail. I know all that stuff. And so I was like,
because you already had enough people around you from these factions.
Yeah, going back and forth from jail my whole life since 1993.
How old were you?
I first started going to jail when I was 14.
Okay. And this is due to whatever you were involved in at that time?
Yeah, the dunya.
Yeah. You are, let's go, yeah.
Yeah, man.
The dunya is not pretty.
No,
it's not loyal to you.
No. And so I started reading up on Islam. Well, a lot of people, when I was on the streets, I had a lot of Muslim friends that was up on the sunnah, but they still was scrubbing the doom. They see me, they say, Assalamu alaikum. So I used to always be like, wa alaikum assalam. I used to call myself a Muslim, but...
So even without taking the Shahada, you were just like, yo, I'm Muslim.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're salaming everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Then when I got locked up or whatever, I didn't know how to pray or nothing. So
how long were you there for, like in the jail?
This time I did 51 months. This time that was in 2005.
No, the first one was 2005?
My first time going to jail, I was 14 years old. I was a kid. Okay. I did 20.
So that's 14, and 2005 is when you accepted Islam.
Yes.
What age were you at that time?
2005, I would say 27. 27
years old.
Yes.
So from 14 years old to 27, you're still like thinking about how you're kind of Muslim by identity.
No. I started calling myself a Muslim. I would say, actually, to be honest, because I was like straight, I was straight in the streets, whatever. When 9/11 happened, I wasn't agreeing with the Americans. So I was like, I'm Muslim just to,
just to take the devil's advocate, like just to be a contrarian.
Yeah, but then I found out, like you could grasp on something for the wrong reasons. Then when you read up on it and find out the truth, this is what happened with me. When you find out the truth, like, all right, this is the way. This is the correct way. I did not find any contradictions in the Quran. I didn't find any contradictions in Hadith or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I learned. I learned how to do it like the isnad on Hadith. So, I trace it all the way back to the source. Instead of just, this Hadith say this because some Hadith is weak. And some Hadith is sound. So,
Alhamdulillah.
Like,
so you've been studying since you accepted Islam.
Yeah,
and
since
it's really turned you around.
Listen, since I accepted Islam, like one thing about me, I was always like, people would call me a nerd. I was a bad nerd. Yes, I was a bad nerd. As a kid, I read a whole bunch of books. I wrote 6 movies, actually, you know what I'm saying?
6 movies?
Yes, I got, right now, I'm in the middle of doing that now.
Okay.
But, once
I started reading... to Ice Cube, man. You gotta connect you to Ice Cube.
Hey, man, you connect me to whoever can make me prosper.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, but when I started reading books, before I used to read hood novels and everything, then I started reading Islamic books. I didn't read none of the books, so I started reading Kitab al-Tawheed, the 40 Hadith by Imam Nawawi, the three words. So that's
the explanation, the shutter of it.
Yeah, that's how I started learning about the Islam and things of that nature. Yeah. So, and this, I read Seal Nectar, so I always wanted to learn about
biography of the Prophet Muhammad.
I read Maktoum. You know what I'm saying? So then I learned how to read Arabic. So now I'm so excited.
You can read Arabic now?
Yes.
Do you understand Arabic?
Yes. I took an Arabic grammar class. Yes.
You're more advanced than me then, man.
So no, I'm not. Mashallah. Listen, I only got some information that you probably ain't run across yet. But now, this is what I'm saying. Like, no, I was so intrigued by Islamic stuff or whatever. I left all that alone. I put all my focus in Islam.
Alhamdulillah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
this is 2005 officially.
Yeah, from 2005, I just started being all Islamic
On the
books.
internet.
You know, I got so many books under my belt. You know what I'm saying? People start calling me Haneef the Walking Hadith. I said, you know what I'm saying? But no, that's
So
how.
we gotta dial it back for them.
Yeah, right, y'all, but-
How to humble it down.
You know what I'm saying?
know?
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was an imam at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Where?
And I was in Somerset County Jail because it started on Ramadan. And I know I told you this on last part because they was trying to practice Islam the way they practice
So
Islam.
this is when you went into Somerset County.
Yeah, I went to Somerset County.
And you were chosen to be the imam amongst the people.
Yes, because they had Christians teaching Islam.
Okay. And that sort of thing happens a lot.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
and then during the month of Ramadan, they wasn't giving out the suhoor meals until Sharuk.
Wait, so basically they were not offering the at the right time.
So, yeah, exactly. No,
What time were they doing it?
When Sharuk came in, when the sun come up.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
And why were they doing that?
Because they say you're supposed to eat from the time the sun come up.
And this is the Christian.
This is the Christian way, no?
And then what?
So I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, this is not how Islam goes. I'm trying to show them because I had the Noble Khan and I had Sayyid Bakari. And I'm trying to show them like, yo, this is the correct way. They're like, oh, you think you know everything? So me and the Muslims, the Muslims that called themselves Muslims, we ended up going to the war with the police.
So you were basically arguing with the.
We went. It was Muslims against the police, and eventually
inside the jail.
Inside the jail, yeah. Eventually, it was me against the police. They tried to kill me. They tried to kill me. They poisoned my food.
Yeah, I actually have seen your pictures from before, and you had all of your hair. You had a full beard.
Yeah,
right? It's not like you're shaving your beard right now.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
A lot of people won't understand that.
Yeah, mashallah.
Maybe
I don't even have eyebrows. They did that. This happened when I was in Somerset County Jail. I sued them. Whatever they did, it worked. I couldn't walk before. No, that's poison my food.
So wait. So when they had this argument with you, and you're basically warring with the warden, and all the people in the jail. Now, they actually did what? Poisoned your food?
That's poisoned my food. I sued them. I got the case on.
Wait, so this is online and they can look it up?
Yes.
What is the name they look it up?
Somerset Long versus Somerset County Jail.
Long?
L-O-N-G versus Somerset County Jail. This was in 2000.
So that's your last name, Long?
Yes.
Long, where is this? Somerset County Jail.
This happened in 2000. It started happening in 2013. I sued them around that time. So anywhere from 2013, I know I settled out because they sent some lawyers to me that wasn't fighting for me. So I was home by now. So I said, just give me the money. So, but I settled out.
So the lawsuit happened. You won the lawsuit.
Yeah, 2016.
And you lost a lot of your health at that time,
I couldn't
including
walk.
your hair.
At one point, I couldn't walk. I couldn't write. I couldn't
and this
talk.
is all due to whatever the poison you were.
I sued them. No, I couldn't walk. I had to teach myself how to walk by the mercy of Allah. I couldn't talk. I don't know if you still can hear my voice. I got speech.
So this whole stuttering that you may have, a little bit of accent that you're not able to pronounce certain things and so forth. This is due to this. Prior to that, it wasn't the case.
Prior to that, mashallah, I was perfect.
And this is something you could see in the pictures that I remember seeing.
Yeah, and then from the situation going on, us beefing with the police and everything, they put me on the terrorist list.
So since that time, you're on jihad watch.
Yes.
Subhanallah.
That's not. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say I can pull it up, it's easy to pull it up. Sharon on jihad watch now.
Sharon Long.
Yeah, jihad.
How do you do Sharon Long? How do you spell Sharon?
S-H-E-R-O-N-E.
Okay.
Long.
So people will look that up. Okay. We'll talk a little bit more about this, but basically you went through this difficult trial, and then you came out. Now, this was 2013.
Yeah, I came home from that 2016.
Okay.
And then I still got caught up in the dunya. I went back to jail 2018. And I came home 2018 because I know the law and I fought my way out of a big situation. And I've been on hot grade since. I've been on 5 years now. I've been on.
So now you're firm on it.
I've been on hot since I came on 2018.
So what? So this would say you would say something like this is the case with many of the Akis in Philly and other places where they're on the streets, 1 foot in, 1 foot.
Yeah, that's yeah. Know what I'm saying? Because like when you accept you accept Islam in jail, whatever, you still had the street thoughts in your mind. So when you go home, you only go home knowing what you know.
And you come
get caught right back up in it.
Yeah.
You get caught right back up in it, but you Muslim now. And then when you get caught back,
so how do you exactly let that go?
Listen, I'm trying to say. Then when you get locked back up, because when you doing wrong, there ain't no reward for wrong, but wrong. When you're doing wrong, you get locked back up. Then when you get locked back up, you start thinking like, oh, Muslim, why I go back to that? I turned Muslim in jail to go right back to that. Now I'm back.
So if a person was actually going through some challenge where he got 1 foot in the dunya, right? They caught up in the streets, and then the other foot they trying to get into the deen. How do they make that decision? How did you make that decision? How do you advise that person to be able to say, you know what?
Yeah, go to the masjid.
Just you gotta get involved. You gotta get involved
with the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you say you come from jail, you only come on to what you know. Everybody calling you back to what they know you for. And you gonna get caught up in that again, but all you doing is saying Assalamu alaikum now.
But wait, so is it easy to do this? Because like sometimes when you just got back from jail, you got, let's say, some tattoos, you got some grime on you.
It's easy to do it. It's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you and Jay.
So don't let nothing stop you.
No, if you believe
can't say that the people are not treating you nicely or this or that.
No, it's not.
No.
Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said every action is based off intentions. So you gotta have the intentions.
Gotta take it back to the intention.
Yeah, everything start with your niyyah. You start with the intentions, and then your intentions to be up on the hot purely, whatever. Not for show off, not for people like, oh, he a good Muslim. Not for that. You go to this because you want to learn Islam, you want to, inshallah, get married, and you know what I'm saying, live how you're supposed to live according to the Sunnah.
So, alhamdulillah, so let's get it like conclusively, right? It's not about the outside, it's about what's inside the heart.
No.
It's straight up what's inside the heart, and you got to hold on to it.
Yeah, because Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said there's a vessel in the body, if it's good, the whole body becomes good. And if it's corrupted, the whole body becomes corrupted.
And that's the heart.
No,
and the heart got to be right.
No.
Get your heart right. Get your heart made up.
Because if you caught up, you got to let everything go. Like when you're starting over, you got, you know what I'm saying, you got to start from like you're a baby again. Now, forget what you know. Forget what you learned because that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Start from Islam.
And it's very difficult for somebody that has that, like it comes with an ego, it comes with a reputation, it comes with a mindset, right?
Yeah. Like a lot of people still hold me to who I was 20-something years ago.
Because when you walk the streets, they're like, yo.
You know what I'm saying? People like, yo, what I was? No, I'm like, yo, it's not that. I'm Muslim. Nah, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, your appearance says a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I try to say
so you gotta turn that around.
You gotta
go
change
from
everything about
yourself.
To
a jibba.
Yeah, you gotta change everything about yourself. Everything. The way you dress, the way you talk, the way you know what I'm saying, the way you smell.
And the main thing is your people you hang out with.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Me, the only person I deal with is my wife.
You know, you just got married?
Yeah, I've been married since 2019.
2019, mashallah. Love about it.
But you know what I'm saying? It's a struggle for her because you know what I'm saying, she still holds me to who I was back then. She like,
so she known you for a long time?
She know, man, that was my best friend. I was 8, she was 6. We lived across the street from each other.
Oh wow.
And we was the youngest ones out there.
So it's like the original love story.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And And one thing about it is like, she's still like, oh, you changed a lot. I'm like, you can't be the same person forever. This is one thing I go to.
So she still wants you to be a certain way.
Yes.
And you not giving into it because you're saying, look, the way is Islam.
Yeah, and she's coming along. You feel me?
Cause she's also a convert.
Yes.
Okay, when did she convert?
She converted. Well, she told me she took a shot in 2013, but like with me, because she wanted to be my boyfriend, girlfriend type stuff. I told her, I said, it's no such thing.
Nothing.
I said, there's no such thing as boyfriend and girlfriend in Islam. So she was like, all right, well, I'm already mashallah. I take my shot again. You want me? So I'm like, this not for me. I'm like, if you believe in Islam, I mean, you believe in Allah. And no, he the creator, everything, he the voice. I told her to talk, I said this before everything. Then I say, you believe all this? She like, yeah, then she took a shower. Then she got to walk out. The brother Yahya, that's one of my closest companions, the brother Yahya. He said he'll be here at Wakil, and we got married through him.
She has a son that's in the military, right?
No.
That's somebody else.
That's my other wife.
Oh, that's your other wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, got divorced though.
Divorce, okay, I see. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking of somebody else.
Yeah, man, mashallah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Okay, so you guys been together for about 5 years now.
Married legally,
Islamically married 5 years.
Yeah.
She took her shahada with you at what time? When was it?
It's in 2018.
Okay, and how is she coming along in Islam?
She's coming along. She's learned. Like my wife right now. You won't know what she knows. You won't know what she knows. She knows a lot of stuff from me. Whatever, cause I said,
teaching her.
I teach her with my actions. I said, I hear her talking to her family members on the phone, and they be asking her questions, and she answers them correctly by my words, verbatim. So she pays attention a lot.
Alhamdulillah. Is that something you find a lot of happiness in, being able to teach her, being able to guide her, being able to lead her, being that you're ahead of her in terms of Islamic knowledge and
yes,
so forth?
One thing, because I know one thing I really know that she looks to me for anything concerning Islam. Like these people sent her to learn Islam online or whatever, to pay them however much money. She wasn't gonna do it, and she like, oh, I changed my mind. She like, anything I need to learn about Islam, my husband knows. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
well, that is how it really is supposed to start with.
Yeah.
Right? Once you have established yourself to be able to say, okay, I want to go a little bit deeper, then you get, more specialized teachers.
You could, mashallah, you can. Listen, brother, no, not to toot my own horn, not saying I know anything, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He left me some information. So anything she needs to learn, she doesn't have to pay for.
It's a beautiful thing, and alhamdulillah, for the American public, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Himself says, that He sent a person from their people. Yeah. Right? He never sent somebody from outside to teach somebody from inside. Right? So you got to be the one teaching her because you know her.
It's a hands-on every day.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's the relationship.
Yeah, and that's how I'm saying. So like everything you do is a form of worship. From the way you go to sleep,
everything.
From the time you get up and pray, to how you make wudu, how you deal with your neighbors, everything is act of worship.
Exactly. So now, just to kind of wrap this video up, right? Because we're going to actually do it in episodes, inshallah, right? So this Shahada Chronicles, right? This is Brother Haneef Muhammad sharing his story of how he came to Islam, some of the challenges, right? And the one basic thing that you have shared a lot, but I want you to kind of conclude it. So what advice would you give?
The advice I would give to any Muslim brother or sister, when it comes to Islam, always do what you're supposed to do and not what you want to do.
Your desires can be treacherous.
No.
They can misguide you.
No.
Now, is that like motivation and inspiration behind your business?
That's motivation because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Your business?
Yes, that's motivation behind my business. Got to do what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to get product, buy, and sell.
What's the business called?
The name of my business is called Everything's Alive. We deal with health and beauty. We got magnificence. We got Me and my wife cook halal dinners, and we got Islamic fashion where I sell cookies.
What's the menu like for the dinner?
We start off. We got for everything is halal. We get the food from the halal store. We got halal chicken, barbecue fried chicken. My wife specializes in seafood. We just do measures like.
Alhamdulillah. So you got everything halal, and that's a clothing brand.
It's 4 branches.
Okay.
4 branches to everything halal. Health and beauty, magnificence. We got the everything halal food, and we got Islamic fashion. So all that fall under the same umbrella.
Mashallah. So we'll make sure that we ask the brother to put it in the description, and everybody then gets linked up with you.
Okay, inshallah, if anybody want to get linked up with me, I could tell you here my Facebook, Mujahid Muhammad, my Instagram, Mujahid Muhammad.
We're going to put that in. We're going to put it in the description, inshallah.
Jazakallah khair.
Thank you for listening, and inshallah we'll be back with more episodes.
Alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah khair.
Ameen wa iyaka.